MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Chicago Cubs and the Cincinnati Reds. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Elmer Christian gets the call for game 1 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, our starting pitcher today is making his Major League debut. You can only imagine the anxiousness, the anxiety that's going through, and the nervousness. So I'm really excited to see, can he calm those nerves? Can he reach back and execute his pitches? If he's able to calm his nerves, maybe we'll see why he's here in the big leagues.
Digging in, Andre Dawson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Hit to third. Wiggins takes it in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He's hitting over .350 versus right-handed pitching on the season. And today, he has another right-hander on the mound. I don't know what it is or how he picks up the ball so well, but he is sure putting up great numbers against them.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Sandberg. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through. It looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
And the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Vargas moving forward, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Into the box, Cliff Floyd pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
A pause and the 0-2. That misses 1-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Popped high in the air. Wiggins is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Stepping into the box, Chris Bryant. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. From the stretch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. From the stretch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. One left for the Cubs. Cubs are turned away and the Reds are coming to bat after a break. You're watching MLB Network. Nate Eovaldi gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How is he still in it? ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go be out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency.
So digging in now, Christian Brummett. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Brummett.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they're on a nice little run. Winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
We're looking at a club I'll say is lukewarm. They're 4-2 at home. Not sizzling hot and not playing poor either. But the first game on the road, I think we'll learn a lot about what this club is about.
The 2-0 on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That was a beautiful pitch, Matt, particularly in this ballpark. The ball flies here in this park, so he's going to have to keep the ball down. If he doesn't, we're going to see a lot of balls in the air deep for homers.
Hit in the air to right field. Dawson's there, makes the play, 1 away. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Everybody knows this is a hitter's ballpark. You hit a ball in the air, it's going to carry. You hit a ball on the ground, it's going to get through. But the key to hitter's ballpark is don't try to do too much. You know the pitcher's going to nibble, and you don't have to touch it. Just reach out and put it in play, and the ball can carry. So contact is the key to hitting in a hitter's ballpark.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, if you're wondering if he was going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He was able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Pulled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Stepping in now, Angel Vargas. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch in the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Legs churning. He's headed for second, and he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Into the box now, Christopher Wiggins. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0 delivery. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. On the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the run will score as the Reds strike first to lead it 1-0.
Matt, talk about two-out lightning. First two guys are retired. Next guy doubles, and then bam, a single to drive in a run. Two-out lightning.
Into the box, Curtis Wiggins. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Pitch out, nothing doing. Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
Anthony Rizzo.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit down the line at first. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
1-2. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
And here's how the Reds line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
Digging in, Alex Avila. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Pitch on its way to Avila. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Vargas moving to his left, and that's the 3rd out. Cubs are down in order. It remains 1-0. Into the box now, Tyler Wiggins. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win.
Wiggins.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a neck high fastball that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Hit back up the middle. Descalzo ranges to his left, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Let's take a look at the Cubbies defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And at first base, Anthony Rizzo. Another one of those guys that can pick the ball out of the dirt for you. But I love the fact he's aggressive, and he'll make that throw to home. He'll throw it to second, and he'll even dive in the stands for you if he needs to.
Now in the box, Brian Brummett. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
In now, Bart Wiggins. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 2 out, nobody on. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, this is a pretty good at bat. Making this pitcher come back and really have to battle. This is a pretty good at bat right here.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Avila is camped under this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Reds are down in order. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Nate Eovaldi. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Eovaldi.
And And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Into the windup and the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Daniel Descalzo, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And here's a ball hit in the air. Wiggins is over now, and he's got it for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 10, Andre Dawson.
Striding in once again, Andre Dawson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Brummett moves over, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They still trail 1-0. Standing in, Elmer Christian. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Elmer Christian.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chopped in front of home plate. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Still far too early for any semblance of a race to take shape, but we'll give you a look anyways at our standings here in April. Digging in to try it again, Christian Brummett. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled straight back. Here comes the 0-1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, that's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate. Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in a driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Ready for another chance, Randy Wiggins. He's set, and the pitch. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. One there. The relay on to first. The double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Sandberg. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First offering on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game. And that's why he's having such great success.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Wiggins backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Cliff Floyd.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Cliff Floyd. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
A shot down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
0-2, here it comes. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Tough slider down low for a strike.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter, and he got the call.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
Turned on down the line, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Hit hard down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. Bryant around first, heading for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, Matt, that's the 6th game. He's got a base hit in now. You got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging the bat pretty good.
So striding in, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Angel Vargas.
Right fielder, Angel Vargas.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Lifted the other way out to left center. Hayward has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Christopher Wiggins.
Now at the plate, Christopher Wiggins. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Grounded back up the middle. Descalzo up the middle. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
Curtis Wiggins.
Digging in now, Curtis Wiggins comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They lead it 1-0. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The Cubs, catcher Alex Avila.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year. And the Cubs are back to even now at 1 run apiece.
Well, you really can't blame the man on the mound. He single-handedly kept them in this thing. but with one swing of the bat, we're all knotted up. Things are officially interesting, and we're in for a good finish in this one.
Up next for the Cubs,
here's
center
Jason
fielder,
Hayward now.
Jason Hayward.
As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now another one hit deep to left, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. He'll get it into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Some guys have pull power and that's it, but then there are guys like this who have power to all fields. What a threat. Take a look here. He generates so much bat speed with his lower half through his arms. It looks like he just flicks the bat at this thing, and he darn near hits it out of the park.
And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. Standing in now, Nate Eovaldi, and he'll try and get his man to third here as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
Stepping in now, Daniel Descalso, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Now the 0-2 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with that runner on first, so that's smart, trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Digging in once again, Andre Dawson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
0-2.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Brummett waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But the Cubs draw even thanks to this solo home run. Middle of the night from Great American Ballpark. All even now at 1-1. Striding into the box, Tyler Wiggins, he'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
In there, no balls and a strike. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Into the box now, Brian Brummett, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And he'll just waste one there. 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. The 0-1 delivery. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Way up into the moon deck and out of here. And good for him. Bart Wiggins has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Into the box, Elmer Christian. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. A windup and the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Man, he's strong. You see him hold up on that 0-2 pitch? You got to be ready to hit, but man, way to hold up.
Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 for the Reds in the inning, and it comes courtesy of this solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 2-1 Cincy. Ready for another chance? Ryan Sandberg. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, You know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
0-1, here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
Standing in now, Cliff Floyd. And this continues right on through him as he couldn't knock it down. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at bat at a time.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's Chris Bryant now as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another one sent foul. He'll try again. 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Alex Avila. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here comes Clint Hurdle up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, he'll leave this mess for the bullpen as 3 runners are his responsibility. Bob Dixon is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored, and he is in there.
Well, he got the lead in the game now, and he's a big part of it. That's his 3rd RBI of the game.
The center fielder, Jason Hayward.
Stepping in now, Jason Hayward, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Now batting, the pitcher, Nate Eovaldi.
Ready once again, Nate Eovaldi comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch takes a knee-high fastball. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
That's in there. Base hit. Rizzo is on his way home, and not in time as the run scores.
Well, he really picked his team up right there. After the pop out, you're thinking, oh, we may not score. Then he hops up there with 2 outs and drives in the run. That just lifts everybody's spirits.
Ready for another shot now, Daniel Descalso. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Cubs lead it 4-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Brummett. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
3-0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Striding in once again, Randy Wiggins. He's 0-for-2 with a strikeout in this one. First things first, here's a throw over, and the runner back easily. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? But he'll wisely heed that arm in right field as he'll stay on the bag with one away now.
Fielder, Angel Vargas.
Now at the plate, Angel Vargas. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. From the belt, the pitch. Lifted into center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Left fielder, Christopher.
Now at the plate, Christopher Wiggins. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. From the stretch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Descalzo is right there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for Cincinnati. Still down by a count of 4-2. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in once again, Andre Dawson. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. The windup and the 0-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
1-2. Here it comes. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hot shot on the ground to short. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, second baseman, Ryne Sandberg.
Stepping in, Ryne Sandberg. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. That's popped up out towards short right field. Wiggins is there for it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The left fielder, number 30, Cliff Floyd.
Digging in to try it again, Cliff Floyd. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in 1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
The 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Chopped weakly up the first base line. And he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order, but they still lead this one 4-2. Stepping into the box, Curtis Wiggins. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
I know it's getting late in the game, but that is a big leadoff hit. Maybe now they can start to close that gap.
Into the box now, Tyler Wiggins, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0-for-2 for him to this point. Here comes the 1-0. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Into the box, Brian Brummett as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Dawson sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Way outside. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Sandberg gonna have to hurry, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. None left for Cincinnati. They trail it here 4-2. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Homer Bailey will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
For the Reds, number 36, Homer Bailey.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Backhanded. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Digging in, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Rizzo out in front here as this is pulled foul into the seats and right. Now the pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The next 0-2. On the ground to third. To his right, Wiggins. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Vargas on the move, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. There's Joe Madden up out of the dugout now on his way to home plate, so it looks as though he's going to call for the double switch here. Justin Wilson is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Wilson Contreras is also into the ball game as he'll hit in the number 8 spot here. Digging in and looking for more, Bart Wiggins.
And you may notice the usual closer is not in the game here with the save opportunity on the table.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt, so we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. It's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Pitch on the way. To 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Standing in now, Homer Bailey. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Now the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Liner towards second. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. A ball ticketed for right center, but the ticket is revoked as he goes up to pull this one down. More ahead from Great American Ballpark right after this. Cincinnati's Fountain Square scene there as we welcome you back to the broadcast on MLB Network.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Here's Jason Hayward now. His lifetime numbers against Bailey and even 10 hits in 26 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the ninth.
Wilson Contreras.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Lays off 1-0, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. 1-0 count. Here it is. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. The throw will go to third, and they got him. Boy, he was running like a turtle there. Hard hit ball to second. Wiggins gloves it. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the ninth is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here.
Shortstop, Daniel Descalso.
Settling in now, Daniel Descalso. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
The fastball down near the shoe tops. 2 out, nobody on. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Nothing in the Cubs' half of the ninth. Last chance now for the Reds. They trail it by 2. Pedro Strop comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Number 46.
Standing in, Randy Wiggins. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground. Sandberg comes up with it, and he's retired 1 away.
Up next for Cincinnati, right fielder Angel Vargas.
Into the box, Angel Vargas. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Descalso has it on to first, and now the Reds are down to their final out here.
Now batting.
Boy, he really had to go a long way to his left to get to that one, as is evidenced by Showtrack. Good first step and a great throw to get it there in time. Definitely took away what looked to be a hit off the bat. In now, Christopher Wiggins. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Sandberg scoops it up. Throw on to first will be in time to get him. And the Cubs have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
4-2 the final score tonight. Nate Eovaldi wins his 3rd of the season. Pedro Strop wraps it up for the save, his 1st of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is the final line score.